Sometimes the people who care about us the most are the ones who never say it out loud. They act normal, they joke, they stay just a friend, but little cracks give them away. And psychology shows us these subtle clues are rarely random. In fact, recent studies reveal that hidden attraction leaks out through body language, voice tone, and even the way someone remembers tiny details about you. So today we're diving into 9 deep signs someone likes you but is trying hard to hide it. If you recognize a few of these, it may mean their heart is speaking louder than their words. Sign 1, mirroring, subtle copy of your moves. Have you ever noticed someone crossing their arms right after you do, or leaning in when you lean in? That's called mirroring, and it's not an accident. Psychology research shows we unconsciously copy the body language of people we feel close to. It's our brain's way of saying, "I'm with you. I feel connected." When someone likes you but hides it, they often mirror your movements without even realizing it. The timing is the giveaway. If you stretch, they stretch a moment later. If you sip your drink, they reach for theirs. It's subtle but powerful. Mirroring builds trust and closeness. And if they're doing it with you often, it could mean their feelings run deeper than they admit. Sign 2, the long look. Eyes don't lie. One of the strongest signs someone secretly likes you is the way they look at you. It's not just casual glances, it's the long look. Sometimes they hold your gaze a moment too long. Other times, you catch them staring, and they quickly look away. Psychologists explain that eye contact creates emotional intensity. It triggers oxytocin, the bonding hormone, and can even increase feelings of attraction. That's why people who try to hide their feelings often slip up here. Their eyes reveal what their words don't. So if you notice them watching you when they think you're not looking, or locking eyes a little longer than normal, it's not random. It's a quiet confession of sign 3. They remember tiny, odd details. Another deep sign is when they remember the little things most people forget. Maybe you mentioned your favorite childhood snack once, or the name of your cousin in passing. And weeks later, they bring it up. Psychology shows we store emotional memories more strongly. When someone likes you, their brain tags your words as important, even if they're small. That's why they recall tiny, odd details. It's proof you matter to them. So if they surprise you with a memory you didn't expect them to keep, it's not by chance. It's their hidden feelings shining through their attention to you. Sign 4, blushing or visible nervous flashes. Blushing is one of the hardest things to hide. When someone likes you but tries to keep it secret, their body often betrays them. You might notice their cheeks turning red, their voice cracking a little, or their hands fidgeting when you walk into the room. Psychologists call blushing an honest signal. It's triggered by emotion and can't be controlled. It's the body's way of saying, "This person matters to me." So if they seem calm with others but suddenly look nervous or flushed around you, that's not random anxiety. It's a clue their feelings are deeper than they want you to know. Sign 5, they reach you across many channels. When someone likes you but isn't ready to admit it, they still find ways to stay connected, and often they do it across many channels. A quick text here, a comment on your social media there, bumping into you at an event. It starts to feel like they're everywhere. Psychology calls this low-risk connection. They might not confess their feelings directly, but keeping a steady presence in your life gives them comfort and closeness without the fear of rejection. So if they keep showing up in different corners of your world, it's usually not coincidence. It's their quiet way of saying, "I want to be part of your life." Sign 6, quick apology after small slip-ups. Pay attention to how quickly they apologize for the tiniest mistakes. Maybe they bump into you, forget to reply right away, or say something a bit off, and instantly they rush to make it right. This isn't just politeness. Psychologists explain that when we care deeply about someone, our brain treats even small risks of rejection as big threats. That's why they overcorrect so fast. They don't want to lose your good opinion. So if they treat little slip-ups with unusual urgency, it's not because they're overly polite. It's because your feelings matter more to them than they want to admit. Sign 7. Jealous sparks, small jealous moves. Jealousy has a way of slipping through even the strongest masks. When someone secretly likes you, little sparks of jealousy can show up. Maybe their tone shifts when you mention another person's name, or they suddenly go quiet if someone else gets too close. Psychologists note that jealousy is often less about control and more about fear of loss. It reveals emotional investment. So even if they laugh it off or change the subject, those tiny reactions are their heart showing before their mind can hide it. If you notice small jealous moves, the pause, the side glance, the subtle tension, it's often a silent signal. I care more than I want you to know. Sign 8. Always busy, but shows up when it counts. Have you noticed how they're often too busy for plans, yet somehow they're there when it really matters? Maybe they skip casual hangouts, but show up when you're sick, stressed, or celebrating something important. Psychology explains this as a way to manage vulnerability. Hiding feelings can feel risky, so they keep their distance most of the time. But their actions reveal priorities. Showing up when it counts is their way of quietly saying, "You're important to me." So if someone disappears most days but never misses the moments that matter, take note. Their heart is showing through what they do, not what they say. Sign 9. Voice and tone changes, softening, pitch shifts. Finally, listen to how they speak around you. Their voice might soften, get slightly higher or lower, or carry a rhythm that feels different than usual. Psychologists say our vocal patterns shift unconsciously around people we're attracted to. Pitch, tone, and pace can all reveal emotions we're trying to hide. Even if they say the same words as always, the way they say them can speak volumes. So if their tone changes subtly when they talk to you, warmer, lighter, or more animated, it's often a quiet clue. Their feelings are deeper than they let on. Hidden feelings can be confusing. Someone may act casual, laugh with you, and seem like just a friend. Yet all the little signs tell a different story. From subtle mirroring to long glances, from remembering tiny details to showing up when it matters most. These actions often speak louder than words. Pay close attention to these signals. They reveal the heart behind the mask. People hide feelings for many reasons. Fear of rejection, past heartbreaks, or simply uncertainty about how to express themselves. But their eyes, gestures, tone of voice, and even small acts of care are rarely accidental. They are silent messages saying, "I care more than I let on." So notice the patterns. Reflect on how they behave not just around you, but in different situations. The truth often lies in consistency, in the way they show up, the little attentions they pay, and the unspoken moments that make your heart skip a beat. If you recognize some of these signs, it might be time to see the bigger picture and approach your connection with gentle curiosity. And if this video helped you understand someone better, hit the like button, share your experience in the comments, and subscribe for more insights into the fascinating world of human behavior, love, and attraction. Stay attentive, stay patient, and remember, love often speaks quietly in ways we sometimes forget to notice.